Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Welcome to today's NASCAR 25 full race content on the channel. First playoff race for the NASCAR Cup Series beginning right here at Darlington Raceway. 500 miles, one of the longer races of the season. And we'll see if we can win a crown jewel event on our season with Kyle Busch. We're coming into this one on a hot streak. We've won the last two races at Richmond and Daytona to finish off the regular season. Bumped us up to the #1 seed. And now we'll see if we can compete for the championship over the next 10 races. 3 races, obviously, per round. Our first round consists of Darlington, then Gateway, and then Bristol. This is going to be a tough round for us. 31st at Darlington, the first race we had here earlier this season. Practice time, I was outside the top 25. I was scared to loosen the car up because that was the problem in the spring race. I was just way too loose to make passes, so it might be a little tight. I'm going for the side of slower on the short run so we can be faster on the long run. It worked out for Richmond with some pit strategy. May have to have some pit strategy here today as well.
Time to go. Good luck out there.
We're going to go neutral setup, and we'll see how this goes. It's me, Garrett. Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. Hopefully you are too.
Be ready.
Be even better if we can get this win. 3 in a row is going to be tough, though. Oh, I spun the tires off the initial start. That wasn't good. Green flag's in the air. We're underway. I'm all wrecked coming to the green. That would have been embarrassing. All right, up to 5th gear. We're fine. 115 laps here in this first stage. I think we'll be all right. Probably going to be, I mean, at least a one-stopper, because we can only go 70 laps on a full tank. It might be 2. It might be worth us trying a 2-stopper so we can actually finish this thing outright. We'll see how this goes. We're going to want all the stage points we can. I like that the playoff drivers are highlighted in gold on the leaderboard. That's pretty cool. Obviously the first playoff race I've ever raced on this game in any series. Give us that indicator. I do have the points scrolling at the top of the screen as well, since this is the first playoff race, in case for some reason you may have missed the first 26 races of the season on the channel, and you're just tuning in for the first time today. Patrick Shadley, thanks for tuning in. 7 wins in the 26 races so far. We had 5 in 24. We won back-to-back. Made our first pass of the race already on lap 3. There we go. I did win the Xfinity race here, but that was a 2 times tire wear and fuel consumption race. I don't feel like I'm that quick. A happy belated Thanksgiving, Patrick. Oh boy.
Clear high if you want it.
I will say if the car was a little bit looser, I could be more aggressive with how soon I can get back to the throttle. Maybe making some of these passes could be a little bit easier for me.
Stay low.
I don't have any stability help on. I just feel like I'm slow. I could be babying these corners a ton. That is very possible.
You're all there.
Already just earned my first Darlington stripe. Passing here is just so difficult. I can definitely free this car up just a bit. Tire wear is going to be very high. I think we're going to have to pit twice in this first stage to try to do something. Practice, I got down into the 29.8s, so 30.0. Being at the back of the pack, I'm not able to utilize exactly how fast this race car is on the short runs. Only ran about 5 to 6 laps of practice.
Car outside.
Try not to be impatient. It's a long first stage. Coming off her most dominating performance of the season at Daytona, not only won the race, but won both stages. Led 102 of 160 laps. That was awesome the other night. On Tuesday. Just completely obliterated the field. Oh boy, I got really loose there. That transition from the apron back to the actual racing line really throws the car in to be imbalanced. Because I very easily could have spun out there.
Outside door. Clear high.
Alright, pass made on Cody Ware. Kind of gassed her up in the middle of the corner. Slid clear. By exit, I had to lift a little to keep it off the wall, but by that point it was fine. No crossover was attempted. Kind of pull that maneuver off, at least with cars at the back of the pack. It's going to be harder when we get to the faster cars towards the front, if we get that high up in the running order. I don't know if I'm going to be as competitive as I was in the Xfinity race here where we have the best car. So it doesn't look like that right now. That race was 200 miles. This one's 500, so I really need to be good for the long run.
One outside.
And make sure, obviously, to have the long run, got to have some sort of
Stay low.
a smoother setup. Can't be as loose as usual.
Hold your line.
Anthony, thanks for tuning in. How do I make it look so easy? It's a natural gift.
Clear outside.
This is 20-something odd years of playing NASCAR video games. I guess is how this is coming to fruition. Honestly, doing these full races, even though this game is still relatively new, definitely helps. I only ran a handful of laps of practice, and I'm being very tentative with the race car.
Clear outside.
I mean, I'm heavy on the brakes, which is probably why I'm as slow as I am right now. I'm really trying to be as patient as I can. I know that this race is 500 miles.
Clear outside.
It's going to be a grinded out kind of performance. And the big thing for me, just stay on the lead lap. We've got a 44-point cushion above the cut line. Last thing we need to do is wreck out, do something stupid that costs us going forward. A diamond cut through the corner really helps us a ton. Marcus Villarreal, Kyle Lance, thanks for tuning in. Should find custom setups. I'm definitely going to have to for the finale at Phoenix because I don't think I can compete there for the championship, honestly. The shorter, flatter ovals with Busch on this season have just not been good.
Outside door.
Not to where I need to be, like borderline top 10 is not going to win the title. I might get lucky and not have to win the race, so maybe like a top 5 will work, but I don't have that kind of speed. I'll worry about it when we get there. We got to get there first. In order to race for the championship in the final race of the season, we first have to make it to the championship 4. Boy LaJoy and Connor Zilch right up there in front of us. If this car naturally frees up over the course of the run, that will also help.
Clear inside.
Contact with LaJoy. Boy LaJoy trying to make a pass on Connor Zilch. Zilch bounced off the wall. I thought he was going to hit us after he smacked the fence.
Outside now.
Not quite.
Clear up top.
Sailed it in maybe a little too deep trying to pass Zilch, but
Clear high.
made it work. Inside of LaJoy into 1 and 2. I tried to pass him on the outside last time into turns 1 and 2. It didn't work. I'm definitely lifting early into the corner. I'm trying not to float up into him.
Stay low.
I don't feel like I'd be too aggressive yet, although that looked aggressive. It was very aggressive. It was clean, but it was aggressive. I'm already 22 seconds off the lead.
One up high.
I don't know how I can be so fast here in one series and then the other I'm
Clear, clear.
not fast enough. That was a bonsai move. Get by Ty Dillon up to 32nd. And gain 8 positions from the start, 17 laps. It's definitely a slow work in progress. But I felt more confident not qualifying because I thought I was going to qualify for all the playoff races. Just ran my fastest lap. That's impressive for lap 17. Especially at Darlington. Look at my tires are wearing out. Got 75% on the right front already. Within 0.4 of a second of the leader's lap times. The 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption in the Xfinity race, I think, really aided us too, because if we were good on the long run was going to act shorter because of the high amount of tire wear. Like, it's going to be high for a full race / full fuel run, but not as high as it was that one day. Ty Gillen's in the playoffs. He won the Daytona 500. He is definitely the longest shot to win the title, I would assume. Gonna make a pass on our first playoff driver there for 31st. Get up inside the top 10 by the end of the stage. Got plenty of time. Like way early in the corner. Trying to get to the inside of Stenhouse. Oh boy. Clipped the wall. I lifted. I didn't know if he was going to crash there or not.
Car high. Stay low.
Oh, got too tight. Couldn't stay in the gas off turn 4. Had to let Stenhouse go there. This track's just so narrow.
Clear outside.
This game plays Darlington more narrow than I think any other NASCAR game I've ever played, or at least that I can recall playing.
Clear high if you want it.
It's nice I'm making passes still. Larson's dealing with lap traffic at the front of the field, so that helps us. And our teammate Austin Dillon right in front of us in 29th. We'll definitely be better than that today. I'm already doing better than what I was on the spring race. And that was a 50% race too, so. First time I've done a full Darlington race on this game, and it's the longest one.
Clear up top.
Get a clean pass on Austin Dillon. I did the same thing on his brother, Ty Dillon, a couple laps ago. I actually was able to carry the speed all the way through 1 and 2 without having to burp the throttle again by the exit of the corner. Still got over 48 laps of fuel left in this thing.
Car outside.
We're going to be moving really, really good on the back half of the run. And as bad as I want a short pit, I'm just curious to see how much time we can make up first. Pull it all the way up to the wall. Great run on Gregson. Track's hard for you. I have had 2 Darlington stripes already. 24 laps. Driving up the inside of Noah Gregson.
Stay low. Clear up top.
Tap the brakes off the exit of the corner.
One outside.
I'm not trying to mow the wall down. Really, I'm going to take care of this car. Oh. Gregson hit the wall, then bounced into us.
Stay low.
Got to try the slide job just to pass him here.
Clear
All right,
outside.
there we go. We're going to be clear off turn 4. It's not even much of a slide job. I just rounded the inside all the way through, up to 27. Minimal gains at a time. Honestly, this is one of the slowest methodical progresses I made my way through the field when starting last throughout the season. I do think we're going to get a caution for incident at some point in this first stage, I would assume. This is another reason why I'd like to not short pit if I can get that ability. I'm faster than the leader, it's just I can't pass cars as cleanly. Well, I can get them cleanly, but I have to take some extra time, maybe than what Kyle Larson's having to do to make those same passes. Like, I can't do that. Like, that's too aggressive. I really tried to push it a little harder. I'm shocked I actually didn't damage the car much there. That's a pretty good look into the wall, both of them. How did I not get any damage off of that? Damage is on. It's never been off all season. Is it because I pancaked it so flat with the race car?
One outside. Clear high. Car outside.
Big run on Zane Smith. I really went for it there. That was a big time slide job. Got him though. I had way too big of a run to try to pass that up. Just around the inside all the way out through the corner. Gets me clean air. Plenty of blitz here through 3 and 4. I can go back to trying to run my traditional line. If I diamond cut the corner in 1 and 2, it's definitely my best way around this place.
Car outside.
Big run under John Hunter Nemechek.
Stay low.
Got to his inside through 3 and 4. Gonna stay there. It's gonna be a tight angle into turn 1. I don't have a huge run up the inside.
Clear high.
No, we're still clear. I didn't have to baby it as much as what I have at other points when trying to make passes down there. I was scared for a little bit. I'm way too tight in turns 3 and 4. The later the run goes, the more I'm tightening up in that area of the racetrack. Well, if we split this first stage in thirds, probably go about 40 laps. 37 to 38 would be the unofficial. 37 to 38 would be the unofficial third mark of this first stage. And that's only a couple laps from now. I think I'm going to take a half around a wedge out of the car and try to free it up just a little bit. We're the last car in the lead lap. I had no idea. My lap time has already fallen off about 0.8 of a second. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm going to try a two-stop strategy in this first stage. Because at all costs, I have to be on the lead lap. If I'm a lap down, we're just going to be scrambling this entire race. I do not want to have to do that tonight. Not for the first playoff race. We're outrunning SVG and Todd Gilliland, but that was kind of expected.
Inside down.
Big run out of turn 2, down the backstretch, gigantic run, just able to clear Carson Hocevar down to the bottom, and then have the wherewithal to keep the car on the inside, clear Michael McDowell, and now we're up to 22nd. So that puts a couple cars between us and Kyle Larson. Ran pretty even lap times with Larson that last lap. All right, so the plan here, we're going to pit for 4 tires this time by. This is a gamble. We still have about 35 laps that the field is going to be able to go. They could split this in half. whatever they do, we're pretty much going to be doing opposite with the two-stop strategy. So we're going to pit this time. We're going to take 4 tires, half around a wedge to come out of the race car. And I'm just going to splash and go it since we're not going to be able to go the full fuel run anyway with this two-stop strategy. I had a much better pit road entry in practice. 45 is the speed limit. I was thinking it was 40. Yeah, I slowed down a little too much there. I was on much older tires trying to pull the car to pit road too. This is one of the more narrow pit roads to get onto. I think we're going to cycle into a really good spot. We might even be the leader when everything cycles through, but I don't know how long that's going to actually last with having to pit another time. So, tail end of the lead lap, right where we're pitted. We were in 22nd. Give us fresh tires. Whatever happens here coming out of the pits. I had to be very, very patient getting back up onto the racetrack. Didn't want to risk spinning out. All right, here we go. Made our wedge adjustment. Now I just got to hope I'm not too loose, so still got to be patient with the race car. We're 2 laps down because we short pitted. That is not patient to go 3 wide up the middle like that, but that actually worked. Oh, man. Yes, this is the first race of the playoffs, Garrett.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
For the Cup Series, at least. I didn't realize I was actually dead last now.
Clear up top.
It's okay. As long as we don't catch a caution. That would suck. At the very least, if a caution were to come out, hopefully we unlap ourselves and get to 1 lap down, and then we can take the wave around and get back on the lead lap. Oof. Wall scrape for 3 and 4. Oh man, I had a run on Justin Haley. Flipping that apron is going to be a lot more treacherous since loosening the race car up.
Clear, all clear.
Back into running 29.9s. I think I'm going to have my fastest lap of the race at some point here. We were 29.5 seconds or so off the lead when I pitted. I mean, if they stretch it all the way to the end of the fuel run and don't pit early at all, I think we can definitely get up into the lead.
Outside door. Fastest lap yet, bud.
Oh yeah, that wedge adjustment was beautiful. I don't know if that was the right word to describe it, but it was good. Don't cause a caution.
Clear high.
I expected Chris Buescher was going to do that, and I still moved into that line. Tried picking behind Zane Smith. There we go. Get by both cars. 29.775 though. I mean, that's a 1.1 second split to what the leaders are running. Problem is, with how fast I am, I'm going to be catching a car probably every lap. So to be able to run that good of a lap time is going to be very difficult.
Outside.
You get by Blaney,
Clear outside.
who's in 8th. I would imagine a lot of the top 10 are pretty much all the playoff drivers. Even scraping the wall in turns 3 and 4, still put down a 29.883. That's how good my turns 1 and 2 was. Ethan, thanks for tuning in. Not a good playoff start. I think it's a decent start. I mean, I would have liked to have been a little bit faster out of the gate, but I don't think it's a bad start. I had my two-stop strategy coming into this race. I was going to try it more than likely, especially in this first stage starting at the back, and if it works, we just do that whole race. Do it in all 3 stages. And tires matter a lot here at Darlington, probably more than any other racetrack. Pit strategy won us Richmond when we didn't have speed, so no reason we can't win this race on strategy again at Darlington. Kind of a similar track when it comes to low grip. Duck into turns 1 and 2. You're gonna have to kind of follow Bell. Get to the right rear of Christopher. I'm gonna lift and let him go there. That was gonna be very tight. I was probably gonna get pinched. And again, I don't need a caution right now. We need this to stay green. Pass Bell through 3 and 4. Actually started picking up a couple positions. McLeod and Allgaier have been passed again. And Cody Ware.
You're all clear.
Riley Herbst is next.
Outside.
That half around a wedge coming out of the race car,
Clear outside.
that's already done wonders for me.
One outside. Outside. One on the bottom. Clear outside.
A lot of lap traffic around us.
Stay high. Clear inside. One high.
Just had to bump trap Daniel Suarez out of turn 2. Some clean air on the nose behind Eric Jones.
Car high. Clear high if you want it. One up high. You're all clear. Car high. Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside.
Trying to get up as close to that wall as possible, get the run off, fire in with a block. I mean, they diamond cut the corner off in turns 1 and 2 also, so if I don't beat them to the inside by the midway point of the corner, I pretty much have to wait till the exit. I'm lucky enough right now that I've got fresh enough tires to try to make this work.
Outside.
Right there, we're going to get to the inside of Reddick.
All clear.
Pretty quickly, cleanly.
Outside door.
Inside of Cindric in the 2.
Clear up top.
Hamlin's in second, Larson leads.
Outside door. Clear outside.
Yeah, Denny coming through.
Car outside. Car outside.
Larson's already lapped Ty Gibbs, who's in 15th.
Stay low. They're outside.
So about 70 laps on a full fuel run, and
Outside door. Clear, all clear. Car outside.
we got one of our laps back.
Outside door. Clear high.
How much of the next lap are we going to get back is the question. Second and a half faster than Kyle Larson that last lap.
Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear outside.
If I can get back into 22nd where I was, oh, they're pitting now. Oh, that's
One high.
not good. Yeah, they're going to be splitting this thing
Clear high if you want it.
in just about half.
Clear outside.
I was really hoping they were going to go a lot further.
One low. Clear inside.
Ryan Brees' pitting. I was very scared he was not going to turn down in time for when I got to him, so I actually braked a little heavier going through the corner.
Clear high.
That's why I only ran a 34 despite not catching any lap cars that lap. Alright, now we just wait to see where we cycle. Denny Hamlin hasn't pitted yet. I wasn't pitting before him. He's going to have quite a lengthy lead.
One bottom. Clear inside. One high. Clear high. Leaders on pit road.
I guess at the very least, even if we are a lap down, we try to finish in the free pass position. We are likely going to be the slowest car on the racetrack here before long. Once everybody makes their way into the pits. Tyler Reddick hasn't pitted yet. We'll probably cycle in front of him, since he stayed out for so long.
One on the bottom. Clear bottom.
Chase Elliott blowing by us. Oh, we got up to 6th place for a brief moment.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I don't know why every wall scrape I have is not adding damage.
One low. Clear low if you want it. Car inside.
And Josh Berry, get by me.
Clear inside.
A lot of clean air. Or open track, I should say. Not necessarily clean air, but a lot of open track behind us. I only picked up over the course of the run about 8 seconds post pit stop to Kyle Larson. I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish this stage on the lead lap with this strategy. I really thought I was going to make up more time than that, honestly. I don't think qualifying was going to matter much. I was probably going to qualify outside the top 20. Still got a lot of this first stage to go yet. $50 laps. Just while we're inside the top 10 right now, if we caught a caution, and with how many cars Larson's put a lap down, we could take fresh tires running to the end of the stage, and we'd probably win the stage.
Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear high if you want it. Inside. Outside now. Clear all around. Car high. Clear high if you want it.
Ran a 30.0 that last lap, 29.9 the lap before. I think a lot of it too, though, with the qualifying side, qualifying at the back, just giving myself a few extra laps to get the hang of my race car first, I think really helped me. If I was in the middle of the pack, I think I would have wrecked. How narrow this track is. Now, I haven't been in the middle of the pack or anything like that for a restart yet, so that'll be interesting when we get to the end of stage 1 for that reason, but
Outside door.
oh wow, he had great speed.
Clear all around.
I did not think Briscoe was going to try to pass us on the high side there. Still inside the top 10. Only 11 cars are on the lead lap. That is insane. We're going to finish one lap down in the next day. I mean, I guess the only other thing is I run this out. We take the wave around if I end up being a lap down. Because if we're looking at splitting this in 2/3, 45 to go right now. We're going to have to pit in about 7 to 8 laps to make this an even split. I don't know if we'll be on the lead lap when I go to pit again. Michael Turner, thanks for tuning in. Eric Jones.
Clear inside.
I think it's Eric Jones trying to pass us.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Contact with my left rear.
One high. Clear outside.
Chastain trying to pass us now for 10th.
One high. Clear outside. Inside door. Clear low if you want it. One outside.
There goes Chastain. On the high side.
One up high. Clear outside.
If I hold up Kyle Larson by enough, 40 more laps left. Try to stay in front of this 5 car as much as we can. Try to block him. Not gonna have as many lap pressure tires.
Outside door. Clear high. Car outside.
Let Suarez go, just don't let Larson go.
Clear top. One high. Clear outside.
Backing Larson way up, alright. Now Larson got by us, alright, so now we're gonna look to pit this time by. 4 tires again, no adjustments. I'm going to top off on fuel just in case I have to take the wave around at the end of the stage. Try to be more aggressive coming into the pits. Alright, I was way more aggressive that time. That was a lot better. Is Kyle Busch my favorite driver? No, I'm just racing as him on this season because you guys voted for me to race as him. Obviously, if you weren't in the voting process, which it doesn't seem like you were, then that would be why. So I shouldn't say all of you guys, but most. Wade, thanks for tuning in. I didn't see you in the chat earlier. Let's see here. A lot of snow the last couple of days. Got some flurries in the air around where I live last couple days, but that's about it. It's supposed to get a little bit more into the weekend.
Stay on your blend line here. One high. Clear high. Car outside. Clear, clear, clear.
That was much better. Coming out of the pit lane there. What I did earlier. So we've got fresher tires, but not by a lot. 20 laps. We'll make up some time. We're 1 lap down right now. Actually, no, we're 2 laps down again. That's right. So we got to get to at least 1 lap down by the end of the stage, which we should easily be able to do.
Clear, all clear.
And there's going to be cars that are going to be lapped within the top 10 in this first stage alone.
Driver, that was your best lap ever.
29.547, fastest lap of the race that last time.
Car high. Clear outside.
A couple times faster than the leaders.
Car outside. Clear up top.
SVG for position, going to get by. "47 inches of snow coming your way tomorrow." Oof. Yeah, I'm not getting that much.
Car outside. Clear.
Pass on Custer was not for position. There's AJ up here. AJ's 1 lap down. The drivers we're going to catch for position are going to be very few and far between. Unless Larson clips by quite a bit, I don't think I'm going to get one of my laps back by the end of the stage.
Clear outside.
So this two-stop strategy does not look like it's going to do us any favors here.
Clear high if you want it.
I mean, it might set us in that position to get the wave around.
Outside. Oh, clear. Clear high if you want it.
Drove them way too deep. Way too big of a closing rate behind Chase Elliott, who's in 6th. I mean, either way, I'm taking the wave around at the stage end. It's just, am I going to be 1 lap down or am I going to be 2?
Clear high.
If I'm 2 laps down at the end of the stage, I think our race is over already. As far as winning goes. We have less than 30 to go on the stage. I've got to get a move on. Focus on hitting our marks.
Car high. Clear up top. Outside door.
Not wasting time trying to get to the inside of Keselowski.
Clear high if you want it.
Go up by Brad. Michael McDowell's going to be for position up here in 23rd.
One up high. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear up top.
See, that's going to lock us out of getting any stage points at stage 2 also if I'm 2 laps down at the end of this stage. Like, I'm already not going to get stage points with this strategy for stage 1. But at least if I take the wave around, I'll restart in the top 10 even though it's on older tires.
One up high. Clear high. Outside now. Clear outside.
Back up the entry to turn 1. Get underneath Bell, middle off. They actually got to clear him by the exit of the corner, even better. Bell was the 5th place car. Another question is Denny Hamlin going to have a shot at catching Larson before the end of the stage? Because he is going to have pressure tires on him by a couple laps. So he might make up a little bit of ground.
20 to go now.
20 more laps to catch Larson.
One outside. Clear high if you want it.
Both of ours for position.
One high. Clear up top. One high. Clear high.
I thought I was going to have a shot to get by Bubba there. Come on, give me room.
Clear outside.
3 wide into turn 1 was not going to work.
Clear high.
There we go. Get a great run out of turn 2. Got to get to the inside into 3 and 4.
Clear up top.
Larson had a 30.461 the last lap. I'm curious to see what this lap's going to be for me because 1 and 2 was not perfect. 30.532 is a little slower than the leader. Up to 22nd. I think we would have been better off with the one-stop strategy. The only thing that it does is I can take the wave around, you know, now, so I don't know if I would have finished on the lead lap at the end of the last stage, but it's not going to matter if I'd be in a better spot if I just would have finished 1 lap down and could pit with everybody else versus having to take the wave around to get 1 lap down. But if I can take the wave around to get back on the lead lap, that is where the difference is going to be made up. It's going to be really, really close. I'm about a half a track behind Larson, 17 to 18 to go yet. I was 7/10 faster than in the last lap. Running back into the 29.9s again. This lap I got held up behind Haley there in 3 and 4, so it was a 32. Really trying, guys. Knew what I wanted to do coming in. I stuck to the strategy, and I just don't think it's going to work. First full cup race in Darlington on the game, and
Outside door.
you know, we live and we learn. Wide entry into 3 and 4. Just wanted to make sure I was going to have Suarez clear. Middle off, still get enough of a run to get by Corey LaJoy. Pass on Suarez was for 21st place position.
One up high. Clear up top. One up high. All clear.
Big time slide job on Priest.
Car outside. Clear high. Clear. Car low. Clear.
Contact with Josh Berry.
Car outside.
Come on, Josh, get a move on.
Outside.
Or get out of my way, actually. There we go. Checked up a little bit too much through 1 and 2. Good drive off, though. 4th place car, Reddick, is just ahead of us.
Car outside.
As well as I did? All right, we're clear. That was close. I'm scared to try downshifting in 3 and 4. I think it's a little too late to try something new.
10 to go this time. Outside now.
10 laps left in the stage. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I'm running out of hope. There's a lot of clean air once we get through this group of lap traffic, but Larson's probably going to lap a couple more cars, I would assume, before that. Wrapped all the way up to the 11th place car. Just
Outside now. Clear outside.
so many cars. Everybody get out of the way. The second faster than Larson that last lap, too.
Clear outside.
Just started too far behind. Here's the third place car of William Byron.
Outside.
I see Denny Hamlin all the way up there. Move out of my way, Willie B.
Clear high. More outside. Clear high.
And run underneath of Ross Chastain.
Clear up top.
Pass made on him. I believe he's in 10th.
Car outside.
This is going to be nail-bitingly close. Jose Colon, welcome to the stream. Yes, big win for the Packers yesterday.
Outside door.
Now we just need the Bears to lose on Sunday.
Clear
Packers got the Bears 2 out of the next 3 weeks, too, so that'll be big for both teams.
Clear high if you want it. Car outside.
Packers riding high with the momentum, winning the last few weeks, though, so good to play the Bears at home first. Keep that momentum rolling even still. I think we have 5 laps left in stage 1 this time by, and I don't know if we're gonna get there. I mean, we're quick. Just started too far behind. Oh, that hit into the wall hurts so badly. I'm pushing maybe a little bit too hard now.
5 to go now.
I was still 1.1 seconds faster. I gotta stop doing that. I'm pushing too hard. Just gotta let the car come to us.
Outside now. All clear.
I see him up there too. 18th place. The wall the last few laps, so I gotta be perfect, I can tell you that much. Standing in the throttle there off turn 2. Oh, here's Denny in second. Probably going to get him in turns 3 and 4 the next lap, if I had to guess.
One outside.
Yeah, the Bears. Bears are playing now. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot they had the Black Friday game. Well, I hope they lose. Sorry to any Bears fans watching. Oh, Denny, get out of my way, Denny.
Outside door. Clear up top.
Slid the rear tires getting into the corner. I had to be aggressive to make sure I was going to pass him. Oh my gosh, I think he's too far. I think I need like 1 to 2 more laps. We got 3. Oh, we have 2 to go. Oh, I did my math wrong. Yeah, we're definitely not going to catch him. We're cooked. We're cooked. I thought we were going to have 1 more lap after this. Even then, I still don't even think we'd catch him. Damn it.
One outside. Clear high. Outside door. Clear up here.
Held up behind Gibbs and Allmendinger.
High. White flag, bring it home now. 3 wide.
Final lap of the stage.
Clear outside. Car outside.
If I would have pitted maybe 1 to 2 laps sooner, I think that would have been the difference I could have tried to make up. Well,
One outside. Clear high. One outside. Clear up top. One up high.
this sucks. Gonna take the wave around to get a lap back.
Clear high.
15th at the end of stage 1, and we were 2 laps down. That's unbelievable. Well, like I said, we take the wave around. We get 1 lap back right now, but I was really, really hoping. I put myself in a tough spot trying the 2-stop strategy.
Pit road's open this time.
We're definitely staying out. Going to be at the back of the pack and on old tires.
Coming to the green.
We actually didn't gain any positions out of it either because we were the first car 2 laps down, so we're still scored in 15.
There's the green flag. Inside now. Clear inside.
All right, here we go. Up through the gears. There are not many cars on the lead lap. Well, that would have been awesome if they would have wrecked again. Give me an opportunity to get some fresh tires on the car. Stage 1 went caution free.
Outside
How
door.
does that happen?
Clear high if you want it.
Same distance for stage 2. Well, the problem is now we have to do the 2-stop strategy again, but I have to somehow find a way to only be 1 lap down at the end of the stage
Clear up top.
and then take the wave around. I mean, I'm going to try to stretch this run out as far as we can. Maybe we can go 1 pit stop and try to stay a lap down.
Clear high.
Not going to be easy.
One outside. Stay low.
Having that cushion we did coming into the playoffs, I think we'll still be okay for points. But not the best opening round that I would have hoped for.
Clear outside. Outside.
Wow, that offset the car a ton after I hit BJ McLeod.
Outside now. Clear outside. Clear high if you want it.
You know, I think they're going to have to pit twice in the final stage.
Far outside.
I just
Clear
think,
all around.
well, they're definitely going 1 stop again. If they did 1 stop at stage 1, same stage length in stage 2, they're definitely going to do the same thing there. But I think there's a possibility they pit twice in the final stage.
Still there.
Just trying to think of ideas that we can get ourselves back into at least top 10 consideration.
Clear outside.
These old tires, I'm struggling just to keep up with Justin Allgaier in the 40. I passed him, and then I made contact with McLeod trying to make a pass with him, got really loose, and Justin got right back by us again. Building tighter and tighter and tighter, just burning up that right front tire.
Car high. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
There we go.
One up high. Clear up top. One outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. Car high. Still there. Clear outside. Car
Really
outside.
struggling to get by BJ McLeod. That's sad.
Clear outside.
There we go. You guys know very well I'm going to keep fighting to the very end, but I don't know how I'm going to even stay one lap down at the end of this next stage. I mean, I guess that's the new game plan. Just going to have to accept I'm not going to get back on the lead lap. Now without any cautions, and we just haven't seen any yet. We could still get a yellow. Just not having one up to this point. A little painful. Saw some natural cautions in the Xfinity race here. Less than 20 laps of fuel left in the car.
Outside door. One outside. Clear high. Outside now. Clear outside. One high. Stay low. Clear outside.
Get to Larson. I think I was going to keep it off the wall that time. Considering we're a lap down, this will be the 20th lap of the stage for us. Oh boy. That contact with Corey LaJoie was brutal. Not do that again off of turn 2 this time. Close. Purposely trying to steer away from him just in case he came down a little, because it looked like he did. Gonna stay clear of LaJoie through 3 and 4. Kyle Larson's right there. I'll try to hold him up for as long as I can. The second he passes us, we have to come to pit road. Him being the fastest car and on fresher tires, kind of not really fare well for us, I don't believe. That probably would have been the lap to come into the pits. Turns 1 and 2. All right, there he goes. Gonna have to pit this time then. I don't know how much fuel we put in this thing. I'm so lost. One can, go can and a half. Don't spin! Don't spin! Oh, that's gonna cost me so much time. I didn't spin out, but I had to slow the car down way below where I wanted to, just to keep from wrecking. This race is not going well for us at all. So they're probably gonna split the stage in half again. I guess whatever happens, don't go more than 2 laps down at the end of the stage. .9-second stop.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it. One up high. Clear high.
Really loose. Oh, we're up and away. 22nd. I only dropped back 7 positions. Oh no, I just wrecked. You've got to be kidding me.
Caution.
Now we have a caution.
Pit road's open this time.
Now we have a caution. I am fumbling the bag so badly right now.
We're pitted now, fellas. Here we go.
Now we're 3 laps down. Larson stayed out. I don't know how many others stayed out. He could have been the only one. Everybody's going to have to pit before the end of the stage yet.
There's the green flag. Outside door.
Oh my gosh.
Clear outside.
Why am I at the tail end of the field when I click? I guess that means there were a lot of lead lap cars that stayed out of the pits too. Race gone from bad to worse. He's got 2 free out of turn 4.
Outside. Clear high. Car outside.
It's gonna be hard to navigate through this traffic.
Outside now.
Pressure tires on a lot of them in front of us.
One up high. 3 wide.
Byron leads.
Stay low. Clear high if you want it. Car low. One low.
Gonna get to the outside of Cody Ware.
Clear low if you want it. One high. Clear high. Car outside.
That didn't work.
One up high. Clear outside. One outside. All clear. Outside door. One outside.
My short run speed in practice, I was 29th. And I thought I might have had a little bit more to offer. I don't actually know that I have it.
Low. One high.
I mean, it's so hard to pass.
Clear outside. Car high.
Really trying not to make a bad situation worse. I said at all costs coming into this stage, we can't finish 3 laps down. Here we are.
One outside. Clear outside. Outside door. Outside now. Inside. Clear high. Clear inside.
There's Chastain.
Outside door. Still there.
I really hope Gateway goes well. We haven't raced there in any series in this game, so I don't know if we're going to be fast, if we're going to struggle again. We could be first round exits if I struggle here, and then going into Bristol, I don't have much of a cushion. Because we're going to have to grind it out at Bristol, too.
Car high. 3 wide. Clear high.
I got really, really sketchy being 3 wide out of turn 4 like that.
Outside door. Clear. Outside. Clear high if you want it. Clear all clear.
I don't know how many cars are 3 laps down specifically that we can actually race with. Probably, well, we were in 22nd there for a brief moment, so I'd assume to at least get back up that high in the running order. Which is where we were when we pitted the first time all the way back at stage 1. Well, I know not to try the two-stop strategy again.
Outside. Clear high if you want it. One up high.
I'll do that again at Darlington.
Outside. Clear high.
Kyle Larson's the next car in front of us, last car in the lead lap. He's probably not going to pit till close to lap 60. It's in 10. So Chas didn't get the free pass. That tells me there's 11 cars on the lead lap. For now.
Outside. Clear outside.
We're going to have to catch some cautions. I'd like to have one yellow for incident in this final state. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter much. It'd have to come in a situation where we probably short pit to actually get something out of it.
Car high. Clear outside. One on the bottom. Clear low. One outside. Stay low. Stay low.
Is he still there? Out of my way, Austin Dillon.
Stay low. Clear up.
There.
Car outside.
Now we got him. Now we're underneath the 7 of... I just crashed.
Clear outside. One outside.
And I nailed the inside wall. We got to catch a caution.
Yellow's out.
Yep. Oh my goodness. right on the edge of the fuel window. Not gonna pit the tires.
Okay, we're pitting here. Coming to the green.
One car stayed out.
Be ready. Go, go, go. One high. Car outside.
We're gonna have some cars faster than us on pressure tires and others who stayed out of the pits that we're still gonna be on equal tires with.
Car outside. Car outside. Car outside.
Probably flip the strategy at the front of the field even more again.
Clear outside. One up high. Car high.
Big run on the bottom.
Wide.
3 wide. Still 3 wide. That is sketch.
Car outside. Car high.
Oh boy.
Car high.
Probably should have just tried to get to the outside. Oh, Ty Gibbs, I'm wrecking again. Oh my goodness.
Caution's out.
This is starting to turn into the spring race all over again.
Pit road is open.
Wow.
You want any
Wow.
tweaks to this strategy? All right, get up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
This is getting ugly.
Pace
Stage
car.
1 was just bad pit strategy. Stage 2,
Be ready.
it's just poor driving performance.
Green, green. Car outside.
Everybody backs up like that. It's hard not to get baited into being 3 wide on the restart. We'll have even fresher tires now. We can try to attack a little bit more. But they're going to wreck again.
One outside.
Just about did up in front of us.
One high. Clear outside. One high. Clear high if you want it. Car outside.
What a gaggle.
Clear up top. One high. Outside.
I don't get how they can run 3 wide
Clear up top. Three
and
wide.
still get enough speed, corner exit down on the bottom, and I
Clear
can't.
up top. One outside. Clear high. One outside.
Boxed in with nowhere to go.
Outside now. Three wide.
This feels like the Xfinity race we had at Atlanta last week all over again.
One high. Outside.
Oh, SVG got loose.
Hold your line. Car high. Three wide. Car high. Three wide. One outside.
Oh, he's squeezing in there. That was a gutsy move. I wish I could do that. I'd probably wreck if I tried to do what he did. How did he get his car to fit in there?
Stay low. Clear high if you want it. Car outside. Hold your line.
Oh my gosh.
Clear line.
Most of ours holding us up.
Clear outside.
And up to 25th. Chris Buescher's leading, by the way. He scraped his way into the playoffs. That's a driver who in most races
Stay low.
I'd like to think that we can compete with, if not beat.
Outside now. Clear outside.
Here today probably would have been one of them.
Bottom. Clear bottom. Inside now. Still there. Clear inside. Inside door. Car outside. Clear low if you want it.
Cindric.
Car outside. Clear up top. One up high.
Way faster than this 2 car and probably the 87.
Car outside.
Oh my gosh. RCR gave us a trash box again, didn't he?
One on the bottom. Clear low if you want it. One outside.
I wouldn't have thought so, but I think the more this race is playing out the way it is, I just don't think we're quick enough.
Still there. Clear outside. Car high.
Just not getting the better end of the traffic side of things with everybody running side by side. Chase Elliott's leading. There's a lot of different leaders up there. Oh, wow, I got really loose.
Clear. One outside. Car outside. Car high.
This is frustrating because I do feel I'm so much faster than these guys. Stop trying to pass one another. Brian Priest about to take me 3 wide.
Outside now.
Oh my gosh.
Clear high.
I got so loose. Oh, and they all just passed by me again.
Car outside.
This is getting really frustrating.
One high. Stay low.
I'm gonna have to pass him on the high side. I would, but Ty Dillon's holding everybody up there.
All clear. Clear
So I can't do that.
one inside.
I move my line up and I'm gonna be in the wall.
Car high. Clear high. Car outside.
Oh my gosh.
Car outside.
So frustrating. There we go. I got a gigantic run out of turn 4. I gotta go for it. I gotta take this.
Car low.
That was way too aggressive.
Clear outside.
Well, I somehow saved it.
Door.
Oh,
Clear low if you want it.
we're good. Are we fine? Are we done wrecking now?
Car inside. Clear low. One outside.
Good grief.
Clear high if you want it. Clear high if you want it. One outside.
Somehow I only wrecked 3% of damage out of it. Hey, look, I've got clean air now. This is a comically frustrating race. We're back into 26th again. Spam Hall, welcome to the stream. Played some flag football today. Sounds pretty fun. Sounds like more fun than I'm having at the moment. Just frustrating. I mean, I guess I knew we were going to have to deal with this at some point. I didn't think it was going to be this bad again. I really had high hopes. Even though I finished poorly in the spring Darlington race, I thought I learned some things that I could have applied here and did better from both the strategy aspect and just overall trying to get the car better. And I was wrong on both. Just got to bring it home 3 laps down at the end of the stage. Grind it out. Every point matters. 1 position in the finishing order. I'm not going to get any stage points today. I didn't get any in stage 1. We were 15th, and it's like stage 2 we're going to be definitely worse than 15.
Outside now. Clear high if you want it.
Oh, Cole Custer just smacked the wall. Side draft on Keselowski.
Car outside. Clear high.
Really going to be struggling turn off right now with how tight the car is, having that image. Oh boy. Like to think I'm not going to go another lap down. But it's very possible. I think I made way too many mistakes at the beginning of this run. Being over aggressive, trying to make some passes. Probably going to cost us for the long haul. I'm scared to look at what the point standings are going to look like coming out of this race. I can guarantee you that 44-point cushion we had coming in is going to be gone. I did not want to burn it up the first race of the round. I'm scared, honestly, for the rest of this first round of the playoffs. If we can get out of it, though, at least we have the reset. And we won at Vegas earlier. Well, actually, Kansas would be in the second round, but still, we won at Kansas earlier in the season. And that round's going to be tough because I'm not good on the road courses, and the Roval is the elimination race. But if we could somehow win Kansas, we wouldn't have to worry about the Roval. That would be massive. Kyle Larson's back in the lead again. I don't like that. And the reason why is because I think he's got the best opportunity at lapping us before the end of the stage again. Oof, I did not think I was going to hit the wall there. Caught me by surprise.
Outside. Clear outside.
Oh, Corey LaJoy was in front of all of us. I was going to say, how'd everybody get so slow?
Car high.
Gonna run under Gregson. Oh, don't wreck.
Clear outside. One high.
Stop blocking me, Noah.
Clear, all clear.
Well, we're outrunning Todd Gillen and SVG. Could be worse.
One high. One high. Clear.
Baby turns 1 and 2 that time. I had a shot to get by at least 2 of those guys.
One on the bottom. Clear low.
Couldn't get by either one.
High if you want it. One high.
12th place car, Chase Briscoe's probably... Oh, Briscoe's wrecking! Is that going to bring out a caution?
Outside.
Oh, how is that not a yellow?
All clear.
Then that happened. Oh, man. If that would have been a caution, I could have taken fresh tires. I would have felt great about our chances of at least getting one more lap back. Whether that would have been the wave around at the end of stage 2 or on lapping myself naturally. Maybe even both. Easy Network, thanks for tuning in. Why am I 3 laps down? Because I suck. That's why I'm 3 laps down.
One outside. They're outside.
No, I
Car outside.
tried a 2-stop strategy back at stage 1, which pinned me 2 laps down at the end of the stage. I took the wave around to get 1 lap back,
Clear.
and cautions haven't laid our way here in stage 2. I wrecked a couple times. Everything that could go bad has gone bad in the second stage. And now, when it looked like I could have maybe gotten a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel with Chase Briscoe spinning out around us a couple laps ago, well, he ends up not bringing out the caution for some reason. And here we are instead having to fend off Larson to keep from going a 4th lap down before the end of the stage. And with the nose damage I have right now, this car is way too tight. I mean, Larson was 0.6 faster than us that last lap. A little bit better there. Picked up 30.323. It's actually 0.2 faster than Larson. Larson is also dealing with a lap car. Christopher Bell in 10th is in danger of going a lap down by the end of the stage yet. We'll get to the inside of him.
Clear outside.
But Suck, you're a good driver. I appreciate that. I was getting some praise early in the race about how good I was doing. Then I started driving in over my head in the 2nd stage. And here we are. It's because I was in a deficit, though, and I was pressing too hard, trying to make up the lost cause at the end of stage 2 with the bad strategy. There was a chance I was going to go lap down at the end of stage 1, but I definitely would have been 2 down.
Car outside. Car high.
I mean, I was like 2 laps away from unlapping myself,
Clear high
too.
if you want it.
And now we're 3 laps down instead. Larson should lap Hamlin. William Byron up here probably going to end up getting lap. We're going to have well less than 10 cars on the lead lap. We are up to 22nd. I don't think I'm... Oh, I don't know why I was so low right there. Pass on Nemechek was for position. Oh, Byron's pitting.
3 wide. Clear outside.
I hope everybody pits before the... or the leaders or something. Be nice for us. I was not expecting anybody to pit before the end of the stage. I don't think Larson's going to pit for the end of the stage. I really hope those guys do, though. I hope for some reason they're going to have to pit. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. The old KRC family. Not gonna lie, I didn't think there was any shot of me getting back inside the top 20. 19th is right in front of us. It's too many cars that are off the lead lap. There's no chance we're gonna be able to pick up any major track position. The fact that I have a shot just to get back up to where I was running at the end of stage 1, which was 15th, is actually pretty impressive.
Stay low.
Not impressive because of my driving, but impressive that that's just the way things have worked out.
Clear high.
Guess that never quit mentality is still finding a way to keep us in it. Eric Jones in 18th place right up ahead.
Car low.
Got a massive run.
Clear low.
Riley Herbst is so slow.
Clear up top. Car high.
I got to get through this lap traffic as quickly as I can.
Stay low. Clear up top.
Clear on Eric Jones for position.
outside door.
I should not do this. I just wrecked. Cody, where? No, I didn't.
Clear low.
Forget I said anything.
Car high. Clear bottom. Clear high.
Just cramming my way. I'm getting nervous. You couldn't tell. Oh, I'm still in 20th. I didn't realize that Barry and Jones that we were passing up there were a whole lap ahead of us. Well, that sucks. Well, maybe they lose another lap to Larson and I could race them in the next stage. Because they're not that far in front of him. Alright, there's something to race for.
One up high.
Take the wave around, I could cycle in front of them too. I don't
Clear up top.
think that the wave around is going to be
Clear all
a
around.
wise idea for us, but
Outside now.
it's on the table.
Clear outside.
So I just got to be committed to the fact I don't think there's going to be any cautions. We might as well just pit at the end of the stage. I don't know that everybody's going to pit, especially those that pitted late in this one. They'll probably take the wave around, try to get a lap back themselves,
Outside door.
pulling out of the lead lap.
Clear high.
We should easily stay ahead of Larson, well within the final 10 laps for stage 2. Our Crypto, thanks for tuning in. Oof. Hang on to it. How about Ryan Preece up in 7th place? He's having a solid run.
Outside now. Clear high. One low.
Run on the high side of
Outside now.
Ryan
Three
Preece.
wide.
Up the middle between Preece and Custer. Oh my gosh.
Clear bottom.
How did I not crash? Desperation move when I absolutely had no reason to do that. Just putting on a show for the fans. Like, oh yeah, that's the rowdy I know.
Clear high if you want it. One outside. Clear.
Oof. Otherwise, I do think I'm starting to rip now. Yeah, I can't take the wave around. I mean, we're going to have less than 20 laps of fuel in it. All right, so it's determined that we're pitting at the end of the stage. I do think it's going to be 2 stops in the last stage. So, I mean, maybe we make up 1 lap. We'll have more drivers we can race against, though. Got a shot at a top 15. We'll be on the same lap as those guys. There's even a chance that maybe those drivers pit before the end of the stage, too. Maybe. Get some positions on them that way instead.
Car outside. Clear high. All clear.
Spotter called me clear, but I did not trust him. Big wall of traffic upcoming. Oh, never mind. It's only a couple cars. Looked like more than that off in the distance for a second. Actually pulling Larson quite a bit here at the end of the stage. Well, we can be faster than him at certain points in the run, but it sure takes a while to get there. Way too damn long.
More driver, let's go. One outside. They're outside.
Oh, SVG's in 23rd. I'm barely outrunning him.
Outside.
He is a lap behind us, though.
They're outside. Car high. Okay, big picture here.
Forgot that was the last lap of the stage. So locked in. All right, well, 15th in stage 1, stage 2, 20th. It has been a struggle. I mean, it makes this race way longer than it needs to be, let me tell you. All right.
Want to change anything up?
2/3 of the way home. Can't make any more adjustments, I don't think. Definitely going to top off on fuel, take 4 tires. It's borderline 1 stop.
Good. We're coming in, fellas.
See, this is where I think I can make time up on 2 stops. But we're also going to have to take the runs all the way out. Or maybe they pit twice and we only pit once and we make up time that way. I think that's what I'm going to do, honestly. I think we're just going to go as far as we can. Hope that they pit twice and we only have to pit 1 time and maybe make up a lap or 2. It's worth a shot. I mean, we're not going to win at 3 laps down, but you know, maybe we can get to a lap down by the end of the race. And if we only finish 1 lap down, there's a shot we can still get a top 10 out of this. Because I believe that there are less than 10 cars on the lead lap. Restarting mid-pack instead of the very back for once in this race is going to help too. There were a couple cars who might have stayed out to get some fresher tires. Lead the way in front of us. Not Larson, though. Kyle Larson's won the first 2 stages of this race today. He's dominating. Looks like he's finally going to get that first win of our season. And obviously, first race of the playoffs, that locks him into the next round. Wish we could have done that.
Clear all clear. Clear high if you want it.
All right. I guess that's what we get for dominating Daytona. Stealing one at Richmond the race before that. Can't win them all.
Stay low.
This race is so long.
One up high.
Ooh, Gregson.
Clear high if you want it. Outside. Car high.
Bounced off the wall, slowed us up a bit.
Clear outside.
Oh, Eric Jones took the wave around. He's actually 4th position behind us.
Car outside.
Oh, I thought I wrecked him.
Outside door.
I just realized where I see Keselowski on the leaderboard when he blew by us on equal tires. He's not even racing us for position.
Car outside. Clear outside.
I actually thought he might have been a lap ahead of us. He's actually a lap behind us. He hit him before the end of the last stage because he was closing on us pretty quick at the stage end as well. If I get a top 10 the way that this race has gone, that's going to feel like a win. especially being as many laps down as we are.
Still there. Clear high.
Finally got by Noah Gregson. Our eyes set on Nemechek and whoever else is racing with him. Looks like Zane Smith. 38 car.
Inside now. Clear bottom.
Got a conundrum. Got a lot of fast cars behind us that are better than me, but I'm better than the couple cars in front of us, so
Car high.
this pack's starting to group up pretty tightly.
Outside.
My luck, they're gonna make moves on me. It's gonna take even longer to make these passes on guys like Zane Smith.
Clear outside.
I think I went forward a corner too early. Oh, they're 3 wide in my rear view. Don't wreck me. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good. I thought I was really wrecked there. Joey's in 8th, so there's only 8 cars on the lead lap.
Clear, clear.
Gano got the free pass at the stage end. I didn't wreck, but I lost time. I think the best thing for us is this thing plays green all the way through the final stage, just like stage 1 did. Only this time we do 1 stop versus
Outside
2.
door. You're all clear.
I don't know if the tires can actually push that far though, but I'm willing to try. I mean, what else do we have to lose? We're already in 20th.
Outside door.
I mean, I guess technically I could lose more points, but I'd like to think if it doesn't work, I'm not going to lose many spots, especially being a lap ahead of the next driver behind us. I don't think I'll lose that much.
Clear outside.
Failed to pass Zane Smith the last time. This time! Oh, I wrecked.
Outside.
Oh my goodness.
Caution's out. Pit road's open this time.
That hurt.
You happy with these pit options?
No, I'm not happy. Be happier if we didn't have a shit box for a race car.
Nice smooth stop.
I have a better time trying to turn in a UPS truck than what I have to try to turn this thing. Rolling over on the right front so badly.
Green, green, green. Car outside. Clear outside.
So much for needing that to go caution free. Now everybody's going to be... Well, there were some that stayed out, which is going to be weird for them, but for us, that doesn't matter much.
One up high.
So now there's going to be so many cars, especially on the lead lap, that are actually going to make this thing a 1 stop where they wouldn't have otherwise.
Outside door. One up high. 3 wide.
Don't do that to me. Oh, he just wrecked us, didn't he? Wow, I saved it. What a save. Saved it for what? The 20th? Well, at least I'm 30. What, I was 31st in the first race here? 20th in the second? Is Darlington my worst racetrack on this game? 3 laps down, ouch, yes. Big ol' ouchie. I don't even know why I changed to that camera angle. That didn't do anything for me. Oh! Thought I was going to end up in the wall. Yep. Considering I saved it, I actually really don't have any damage on the car. Whoop-de-doo. Joey Logano just took the lead. If Kyle Larson finds a way to not win another race, that would be insane. There's a chance that guys might have stayed out because they're still going to have to pit twice anyway. In that case, that caution might not have been very bad for us after all. Jimmy Wash Johnson. Is that who I'm driving as here in this race? I mean, this has been a very pathetic playoff opener for yours truly. Back up to the back of the pack again.
All clear. Car high. You're all clear. One bottom. Clear, all clear. One outside. Car high. Clear high if you want it.
It is really mind-boggling that we can win an Xfinity race here, and then we get to the Cup Series and we're in 20th.
Clear outside. One outside.
Like, I get there's not as many competitive cars in the Xfinity Series. That's quite a substantial difference. Not only did we win the race, but we had the fastest car and we dominated. I knew I should have tried 2 times fuel and tire wear consumption in this race just to see. But I thought, you know what, 1 pit stop, we'll do the 2-stop strategy, we'll be alright. Nope, that was wrong. Should have had it to where everybody was going to have to pit twice. Probably would have worked out better. Oh well. I hate dwelling on something that happened earlier in the race, but that, I mean, that really did kind of set us behind, and then I've just been trying too hard from once we fell behind. That's not doing us any good either.
Clear outside.
And didn't nail the setup or the pit strategy. You are correct. The way I was driving the car back at stage 1 when there was no cautions and I barely made any mistakes, it's because I was just taking my time. I wasn't trying to push too hard.
Clear high if you want it.
Let the car do the work, and that's how I should be driving it every time. I'm not making up anything by pushing any harder. It's only made matters worse. there is still a very good chance that we're going to have to pit 2 times.
Car high. Clear high. Outside door. Clear high.
Slide job. Making moves.
Car inside. One outside. Still there. They're outside.
Ooh. Ooh.
One high. Still there. Clear outside. Outside door.
Looking on the track map, it does look like there's a couple cars that are ahead of Logano. Didn't make that mistake at the beginning of this restart. Having to make that one save. Kind of half a track off of Logano.
They're outside. Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
Good pass on Austin Dillon. Oh, we got trouble. Zane Smith's in the wall. Keep it up there, Zane. Oh, of course he hits me. Oh, my God. Come on. That's unbelievable. He was drifting for so long. I was really hoping he was going to save it. Oh,
Strategy driver.
that's terrible. This
Okay,
whole
bring
race
her
has
around
been
and come on in.
terrible. So, next time you race at Darlington, I guess.
Pace car's off.
I'm glad for the regular season championship we don't have to race here. And it's a shorter race. That should help us a little.
Green. Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
What, I've wrecked 3 times in this race now? Hard crash. I'm pretty sure everybody hit pit road there.
Car high. Clear high.
I lifted out of that. I could have tried to check up more like AJ Allmendinger did, and I didn't.
One high. 3 wide.
Definitely would have helped us miss the incident.
Clear outside. One outside. Car outside. Stay low. One outside.
Slide down on the bottom. And the lift just to
Clear outside.
keep the car down there, really.
Outside. Clear high if you
Ah, Bell cut us off
car low.
up against the fence.
Outside now. All clear.
Yep, Larson back in the lead again.
Car outside.
He deserves to win this race. I hope he does, just because we're not going to catch him on points. Him getting a max points day, we
Clear up top.
didn't get any stage points.
Outside now.
We're in the final 100 laps, and man,
Stay low.
not the race we needed.
Car outside.
Come on.
One high.
I'm going to end up wrecking again here by the end of the
Clear
race.
outside. Clear outside.
Well, we got Cody Ware blocking us.
Car inside. Clear low. One outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside now. Clear high.
Slide job, there we go. Wanted to finally clear him. Get away. Alright, well, everybody's going to have to pit one time before the end of the race. Do we just split it in half? We go 50-50? I don't know when we restarted. It was a little less than 100 to go.
Outside. Clear up top. Outside. Clear all around. One high.
Well, top 10's out of it. Top 15, though. We've still got a shot for a top 15, I
Car
believe.
outside. Stay low.
There's clearly other drivers we could pass for position. I mean, AJ Jones, I'm pretty sure up to 15th is 3 laps down. That's 5 more points, the way I look at it.
All clear.
It's been a grind, but we've got to keep
Outside
going.
door.
Thought they were going to wreck up ahead again.
Stay low. Clear outside.
I did not expect this race to go anywhere near this badly. I was optimistic. I was going to perform very well, maybe compete for the win. I couldn't be more wrong.
Car high. Stay low. Clear high if you want it. Outside door. Clear. Outside now. Clear all around. Car outside. Clear up top. One up high. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high. Car high. Clear high if you want it.
Can't believe how deep I drove it going into the corner. Didn't work out too badly.
Outside now.
Big dive under Ryan Priest.
Clear outside.
Through 1 and 2, driving
One
Joey
outside.
Logano.
Clear outside.
Logano and Priest are going to be on a different strategy, it appears, being in 11th and 12th on the lead lap.
Or outside. Clear high if you want it.
I'm just now getting to the 29th place car of Stenhouse.
Clear high. One outside. Clear outside. One outside. Clear, clear. One bottom. Clear low if you want it. Car outside.
Why is he running me so low?
Clear up top.
What is that? He already wrecked into me.
One up high. Three wide. Stay low. Outside. One up high.
I'm getting pretty tired of Zane Smith. Just let me go, Zane.
Clear outside.
Not even racing for position. With multiple laps behind me. They really have been racing around the same drivers for over 2/3 of this race. You can understand why fights break out in the middle of the pack sometimes. Very easy to get irritated with one driver or another. Over the course of 500 miles.
Outside. Clear outside. Outside now. Clear high.
I overcorrected that terribly.
Car outside. Clear outside.
And I did it again. 2 corners in a row. I tried to get to the inside of Gregson off the exit of the corner, and I get too loose trying to pull the car to the left.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear up top.
Michael McDowell fell all the way back to 31st.
Outside now.
I
Clear high if you
oh,
want it.
barely cleared McDowell. I think I see Daniel Suarez all the way up there. Which would obviously be our next position that we could gain.
Clear high if you
The
want
pass on SVG through 1 and 2. Darlington too tough to tame, yes. I also used my good luck scheme. We had our most dominant race of the season at Daytona, and then we have our worst race in a very long time. Probably since the Spring Darlington race, which is the only race that I think was worse than what we have tonight. Both in what is likely to be our finishing position and... Well, no, I guess I finished outside the top 20 at Dover, didn't I? Dover was pretty bad. Nashville, I lucked into an 11. We were pretty slow there also. I guess from a speed standpoint, Dover was probably the worst, and I don't think it's going to get any worse than that. Three wide on the bottom.
Stay low.
Now Nemechek is for position. Hocevar is not.
Clear high if you want it. One up high. Still
He's
there,
run on the
high.
42 here. Keep digging down the backstretch. Should be able to pass him in 3 and 4. Oh, he's not for position. Never mind.
Car outside.
I don't know what I was
Clear
thinking.
high if you want it.
Suarez, the next car ahead of me, is for position. Cindric is ahead of him, but he's behind us in 22nd.
Outside. Car high. 3 wide.
Checking him way early into the corner. 3 wide to the bottom. Trying to hold it.
Stay low.
Oh, it's going to get very narrow into turn 1.
3 wide. Clear high.
Did I just spin out again? Save it. Saved it. That is unbelievable. No caution.
Car outside.
All of that hard work.
Clear inside. Inside.
Right out the window. And that's an indication of how this thing is gone. You're gonna have a hard time trying to get back up to them. Especially up to about 15th where I know I can run. Then we got another crash right in front of us. Keep it against the wall. Right in front of the leaders, John Hunter Nemechek. No caution yet. Oh, that's slowing Larson down. That's the second spin we've seen today and didn't get a caution for it. Briscoe back in stage 2 and then that one. We're at the edge of the fuel window to make it to the end of the race. It's definitely going to be one more pit stop, but I'm not going to short pit this early. All right, I see Eric Jones not that far ahead as well. I don't know exactly how many more positions we can pick up in the running order, but we're getting to some of them. Suarez is still battling with Cindric. He was side by side, and that's the reason I wrecked. Was 3 wide underneath him the last time. Well, I should say almost wrecked. I did save it. Have they seriously just been side by side this entire time? I'm doing a slide job this time. There we go. I was not going to try to hold it 3 wide underneath them both again.
Outside door. Clear, clear.
Oh, caught Justin Allgaier in a bad spot. Briefly lifted and turned away from him off turn 2. Big dive underneath the 43 of Eric Jones. Come on, keep the speed in it.
Stay low.
Decent enough. Should get him in 1 and 2.
Still there up top.
And that pass is made for position. I believe Josh Berry is not that far away. I see AJ Allmendinger faintly, who's in 16. Yeah, 3 wide pretty much never works at Darlington unless I have a very, very huge tire advantage.
Car high.
Which I do not.
They're up top. Car outside. Car outside. They're outside.
Had to lift knowing Josh Berry was going to
They're all
try to block us there.
They're outside.
Get him in turns 3 and 4. It's another spot. Ty Gibbs is in 15th. Okay, so we can't finish as high as 15th in the running order.
Outside now. Clear high.
We're in the final 60 laps, so I mean, we're going to start to see cars pit pretty soon. Probably consider being on the short side of it if I can help it. As always, thanks for tuning in. Actually really good at Darlington, surprisingly. Well, I think I could have been had I just not gone with the wrong strategy back at stage 1. I really did not think that was going to derail our race this bad. Scratch and claw for a top 15. 12 cars on the lead lap on the restart. I think. It was earlier. Allmendinger for position. Bubba Wallace is 2 laps down in 14.
One outside.
So he's an entire lap ahead of where we are right now. Ty Gibbs is the next car in front of us in 15th place. Maybe I can make up a lap on Bubba Wallace.
Car high. Clear outside.
Alright, gotta get by Ty Gibbs for 15th.
Bring it in this lap. All right, change
I'm gonna pit this time to try to get a little bit of an advantage on the rest of the field here. I think just enough fuel to make it to the end will be plenty good for overtime also.
Back it down, back it down.
There we go. 4 tires, full tank of Sunoco race fuel. We'll see how this goes. All right, final pit stop.
On your toes now. One outside. They're outside.
Still didn't try downshifting at all on turns 3 and 4 to see if that would work. I might try it late in the race just for kicks and giggles.
All clear.
So we only fell back to 22nd. Definitely going to need everything to cycle all the way back through, which it should.
One outside.
Freshest tires in the field by a lot right now. Leaders are running 31.6s. .634 that last lap.
One outside.
Slight scrub against the fence.
One outside. Clear high.
Well, there were a couple cars that pitted, but Larson was not of them. Really, none of the leaders, it seemed. Let me get a little bit more lap pressure, tire advantage here than I thought we were going to get. I'm just trying to see if we can make up enough time to maybe beat Bubba Wallace for 14th in the race today. We were just catching and passing him. Figuring we were already ahead of Ty Gibbs, we'll be able to easily finish ahead of him. I'm also hoping we can make up a lap on Larson before he pits. Close. I think Joey Logano could have been of the cars that pitted already. It seems like he's on fresh tires. He's going to get picked behind Eric Jones. Got a couple other cars coming into the pits. Larson, not one of them. They're in the final 50 laps. What, about 45 to go, nearly 46? Still interested when this race is over to see the damage of what the points are going to look like. Going into the next event, up the middle, 3 wide. Squeezing our way by. We're definitely going to get back to 3 laps down at the very least. Got a run on Larson. Larson's not pitting yet, so we'll get 1 lap back right there in turns 3 and 4 on that 5 car. Sailed it off into the corner. I wasn't sure if he was going to pit or not, so I wanted to beat him to the inside.
One outside. Clear up top. One outside. Clear outside.
On the wide traffic, gonna make things a little tight off turn 4. Had to lift to get that car to cut that sharply off the exit of the corner. Still carried enough speed to clear them first third of the front straightaway. Catching back up to Gibbs already. I can't believe how long these guys are taking this final, well, second to last run, really. The fact that some cars pitted just a lap or 2 after I did, but not many of them. It's a bit shocking. Only had a little less than 20 laps of fuel left in the car, and they pitted early in stage 1. Pretty much splitting that stage in half. See Bubba Wallace up there. If we make up enough time and actually get into the free pass position at 2 laps down and catch a caution to get to 1 lap down, that'd be awesome. Especially knowing there's going to be quite a few cars finishing a lap down. That could be our pathway for a top 10 run. Like, Bubba's in 12th right now, and I'm looking to try to catch him upright on speed. I knew we had a good shot at a top 15 if I could just get some clean laps under me. And now top 12 might even be very much in play. Gonna have to play a little bit of defense, especially the longer we go. The fresher tires they're gonna have to the end. Let's argue though that the longer they stay out, the better for us. I feel like I can at least maintain better than they are. I wasn't sure if Gregson was going to pit that time or not.
Clear inside. Or outside.
Slamming on the brakes.
Clear high if you want it.
Still ran a 33. I don't know how, but I did.
Clear outside.
Hard to tell whether or not I'm actually learning something for when I race another cup race here on the following season. Especially knowing that that's going to be a shorter race anyway. I mean, this is more for career mode when we actually get to a halfway decent race car, mid-pack. Whenever I actually get the career mode started.
Outside now. Clear up top.
10th place car of Alex Bowman, but I believe he is easily going to finish on the lead laps. I mean, it would have to take an opportune caution for us to have any sort of a shot at getting that top 10 finish. Like Ryan Blaney coming into the pits right now, 3 wide, just up ahead off of turn 4. Chastain, Herbst, Corey LaJoy going to race by the 1 car into turns 1 and 2. Chris Buescher, who led some laps early in the race today. Catch past Buescher into 3 and 4. Larson still hasn't pit. Under 35 laps to go. Seen a couple cars pit the last couple laps. Should be a mass amount of them coming in very, very soon. Oh, I shouldn't have checked on the brakes more that time. Side draft, Christopher Bell, Paul Lofgren clear into turn 1. Mike Dillon in a good spot. Cole Custer. Suarez not going to pit this time. Austin Cindric does. Float to the opposite side. Eric Jones is around. Come on, stay green. We do not need a caution. This is going to trap us another lap down if we catch a yellow. We stayed green a couple times when we saw spins, and we did right there as well. Seen way more AI spins in stage 3. There's 3 of them now, and I think we only had like 1 or 2 the entire race in the first 2 stages combined. None of them in stage 1. Not only I'm glad that wasn't a caution, but I'm so glad he didn't come down the racetrack like Zane Smith did. But he was all the way backwards, so that helped us. Kyle Larson still hasn't hit pit road. How much ground are we going to make up? And it looks like Larson's pitting now, actually. How much ground are we going to make up? And then when everything cycles through, how much are we then going to lose on the back side of the run? Are the 2 questions that we're going to have to answer in these final 30 laps. We're doing all we can right now to try to grind out the top 15 run that I think we're guaranteed at this point. Maybe even something better than that. Some decent speed on this 78 car. BJ McLeod. He's got fresher tires though, so it's going to make it really hard to get by him. Try to take advantage of Allgaier being slow on the front stretch, so we actually did get by both McLeod and Allgaier into turns 1 and 2. That made life easy for us. Just Bell leads for a bit. Made up a lap on Larson once Bell pits, so it'll be interesting if we make up another lap beyond that or not. At the very least, how much time is Bubba Wallace may be lost. I can tell Cody Ware's been to pit road because that was as good as I've gotten through 1 and 2 in a while, and I barely gained any time on him. For him being in 38th place. I think that was still BJ McLeod behind us back there. Go. Yeah, I got underneath him into the braking zone in 3 and 4 this time.
Stay low.
Dang it. Trying so hard to make this pass. Corey LaJoy Carson Hocevar got huge runs on us. We're ahead of Wallace, so we're actually in 14th. 31st place car just. And he zoomed by us. Oh, we had somebody coming out of the pits there. I didn't even see that. Race leader Denny Hamlin's right behind us. We are 2 laps down. So I actually made up quite a bit of time, and it's actually surprising too. Denny Hamlin, who would have pit before Larson, leads. Trying to steal one with less than 30 laps to go, about 25 to go as he is out in front, but Larson is right there with heavy lap traffic in front of this 11 car. Sucks that I'm faster than Cody Ware right now, but multiple cars faster than us. Going to stay to the inside is Cole Custer. Still on our high side, exiting turn 4 into 1 and 2. Not going to be able to. Oh, no, I do float up a little bit better. Oh boy, Denny Hamlin underneath this. Here comes Larson. Oh, Custer moved down right in front of both of them. Hang on to it. Don't wreck Bush. We got the leaders around us. This is nerve-wracking for me, just trying not to screw this race up for anybody. I think Hamlin's got older tires than Larson. He should. Larson can't get by us, though.
Outside. Clear high if you want it. Outside door.
Oh, Reddick! Oh, my goodness. Oh, Reddick's up to second. Larson back to third. Reddick had a huge head of steam. Wow, I got snappy out of turn 4 that time.
Car high. Clear up top. Car high. Clear outside. Car outside.
Byron in 4th. It is a tight race with the top 3 or 4 cars right now. I don't know if Reddick is faster than Hamlin. Finally got by Cody Ware. Jeez. 24 car of William Byron right there now.
Car low. Clear.
Ooh.
One outside. Clear, all clear.
Larson going to get by Reddick for second. Yet again. That Bubba Wallace I see back there, that's not good if it is. Because that would be a position. It's nice to make up enough time to get to 14th. But I don't think we're going to be able to stay here. We're a whole lap ahead of Ty Gibbs. Pretty wild. I actually got back to 2 laps down there at one point.
20 to go.
Heading when we did. 20 laps left. Can Denny Hamlin hold on, or is Kyle Larson going to steal it from him? Crown Jewel, Southern 500 on the line. Shot at the round of 12 on the line.
One outside. Clear up top.
Hoping Bubba gets held up by enough lap traffic.
One high.
So really hoping I can get by Cole Custer this time. Gate in it. Should be able to slide job him in 3 and 4 at the very least.
Outside door.
There we go, all clear. Drive away from him and hopefully I can stay in front of that 23 car who's trying to catch us to 14. Oh, that wall contact did not help me at all. He brought Cole Custer closer to us. I don't think there was going to be any shot. It was going to stay in front of Bubba anyway. All doing a pretty solid job through 1 and 2. Except for the fact I scraped the wall out of turn 2 that last time by. Wallace is on the same lap as us. I mean, every point, every position matters. I'm going to try to hold on 14th as much as I can. Well, he's caught us. I don't know if he's going to be fast enough to just blow by us, so he's probably going to have to get a technical pass made. Ryan Blaney, who I believe is in 5th place, so catching both of us. Just solid turns 1 and 2. That was a big block I made on Wallace. I made a block and then I lifted right in front of him to try to hold the inside for as long as I could. I see Ty Gibbs pulsing up, but we're a full lap ahead of him. We're not going to lose another lap on the leaders by the end of the race, and there goes Bubba. He finally got by us. Not only that's another point, but that's a playoff driver we're racing too. We're definitely going to fall so far out of the points lead. Oh, we'll go for broke at Gateway. Olmendinger just passed Gibbs. Gibbs in the playoffs, so we're only beating 3 playoff drivers right now, I believe. I believe we're beating Gibbs, SVG, and Gillen. Wallace came in as a 16 seed, and if he only outpoints us by 1, if neither one of us got stage points today, he might have gotten a couple stage points, but nice. We'll still probably be close. I would say we're going to be 35 plus above the cut line still. I think we're fortunate with the drivers who are in this round and maybe even performing not as good in this race. Doing all right. Denny Hamlin's still leading, by the way. Larson's not going to make that easy for him, but there's a lot of clean air for the 11. I don't know if the 5 has quite caught him yet. He's been quicker all day, so he's going to be the one to beat. Blaney and Elliott 5th and 6th place just behind us.
Car low, clear low.
Either way, still a dominant season. I would say dominant to this point. We had the #1 seed, but it hasn't been dominant. The 24 and the 11 have been right there with us all year. Obviously, they were ahead of us in regular season points because Byron won the regular season championship. We did not. We got lucky. I mean, we picked up in those final 2 races of the regular season, what, 16 stage points when you count a regular season points finish of 7th. The 2 race wins and 2 stage wins we had in those last 2 races. That's a lot of points. 16 of the 47 that we did have. Boom, right there. Otherwise, we would have had 31, which would have put us in an even worse spot after today. So,
Clear low.
we'll try to do what we can at Gateway and go from there.
Stay high. Clear inside.
Oof. You know what? We're almost it almost feels like we're semi-even on speed with Bubba Wallace right now, and if he catches lap traffic in a bad enough spot, we might run him back down for 14th again. Because it does feel like he's flatlined a bit. Oh, Tyler Reddick just caught and passed Hamlin, and he was in third, so he caught past Hamlin and got back by Larson again. Think the race will go to overtime? That could happen too. I'd have to stay out of the pits just to restart with Wallace, so there'd be too many cars between us to pit. Because us being off the lead lap, we just line up behind everybody else who stays out. So I would imagine most of the field will stay out, if not everybody. Got side-by-side lap traffic right in front of Wallace. Bouncing it off the wall, trying to dig to catch these guys.
5 to go.
5 laps left.
1 inside.
Well, I said I needed to catch lap traffic. Oh, that hit against the wall hurt. No, no, save it, save it, save it. Don't wreck. No, no. Oh, no. Turn it back in the other direction. Go. No caution. We're still green.
Outside door.
Oh, no. Oh, this car's totaled.
Car outside.
Oh, it's plowing, and I'm not even up to 4th gear yet.
1 high.
Oh, I got to be careful. I might lose more positions out of this.
Car outside. Clear high.
Oh, this thing's plowing. I gotta hope it also doesn't blow up.
1 on the bottom.
Get a ton of damage. That was not something we needed to have happen in the final 5 laps.
1 up high. Clear high. Car outside.
See Denny Hamlin back there. Hamlin and Reddick.
Clear, clear.
Larson's nowhere to be found with where the others are. I believe they have 2 laps to go. Luckily, I didn't lose any positions with what happened there. Oh, Hamlin is back in front of Reddick. I didn't even realize that. I don't know where he passed him, but he did. I see Larson back there now. Final lap for Hamlin. Can he win the Southern 500? Larson, who dominated the race, winning the first 2 stages, nowhere to be found. I got the 11 and the 45 closing in behind us. Honestly, a better shot at the championship is the 45 car winning for us, advancing to the next round. I think Hamlin's going to get there anyway, but Reddick may as well. Final corner. It's going to be a very close finish, side by side. Oh, photo finish in the Southern 500 at Darlington. I think Hamlin got him. I think Denny Hamlin barely won the race. We're going to finish this thing 3 laps down. In 15th. I think Hamlin won. Reddick second. That might be the closest finish we've seen on this game. Too bad I wasn't involved with the race win. Well, kind of, but not in the way I would have hoped. All right, 15th tonight for Kyle Busch.
Nothing wrong with the top 20.
15th in stage 1, 20th in stage 2, 15th in stage 3. I mean, we basically ran about where we did the whole day. 88 fan for life, thanks for tuning in. NASCAR doesn't give a fuck about Busch as usual. Yeah, he didn't catch the caution there. That's okay. I didn't lose any positions, I guess. It ultimately didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was the fact that I did crash and it cost me a shot at 14th. Had 10 cars finish on the lead lap, and it's Denny Hamlin by 2 1,000ths of a second getting the win. 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 59 seconds total time on today's race. Reddick with the 2nd place run, Kyle Larson in 3rd, William Byron 4th, Chase Elliott 5th, Ryan Blaney 6th, Christopher Bell 7th, Alex Bowman 8th, Chris Buescher 9th, and Ross Chastain rounds out the top 10. Streaming tomorrow? No, I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably looking at Monday being the next go-around on the channel. All right, well, oh, I got to mute this. 300 miles at Gateway. Next race. One of the shorter races of the season, I do believe. Be interesting to see how that plays out. 240 laps. Our scheduled distance. Still sitting third in points. You know, it's not bad. Hamlin with the win is locked into the round of 12. Gets 5 more playoff points as well. So Byron, Busch, Larson, top 4. Let's see how many above the cut line we are. It's definitely a lot more. Oh, geez. Yeah, we're not that. It's not comfortable. We're 30 points above the cut line. We came in plus 44. Joey Logano's the first driver out. SVG still above the cut line. Only by 2. Yeah, 30 points is our cushion. With a 15th place finish today and no stage points. So we'll go for it. At Gateway in the next one, 9 races to go, 2 in the round of 16. We should make it out of the round. It's just, I mean, Bristol, we didn't get any stage points earlier this year. I don't know how Gateway's going to go, so it is up in the air. I'd like to think we can hang on to a 30-plus point advantage, but you never know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Catch you next time.